creation.
Okay. Is it on? Oh yeah, it's green.
It is the best state of all the states in the United.
So easy to give up, so easy to give up, so easy to give up, so easy give up. The feeling of knowing all will end.
Something told me it was over, in my soul, in my soul.
Y yo sé que no es querer, porque en tus ojos yo me puedo perder. Contigo olvido lo que es temer. ¿Acaso no sabes que tú eres para mí? La noche, el día, en mi vivir. La sangre en mis venas, lo doy todo por ti. Contigo el mundo no tiene final y el tiempo no se nos va a acabar. Y es algo más que la distancia, que el dolor y la nostalgia. Sabemos que eso no nos va a separar. Y es darte un beso cada noche, que tus manos me enamoren.
I feel like, is that Carly, man? Where's the countdown? At this point. All right. So today we have Deep Paints. Would you like to introduce yourself to the fans and the many viewers that we get?
Hello guys, it's Deep Paint here. How you guys doing?
You want to talk about a little bit about yourself? Like grew up around here or grew up somewhere else? Stuff like that.
Yeah, I grew up in LA. Actually more towards like the LAX area. I started taking art classes when I was around 8 years old.
What? Check it out.
And, but, well, let me go back a little bit. I do come from a family that's very artistic.
Ooh,
So
nice.
I would say that I am a natural born artist.
That's actually good, you know?
Yeah.
Not a lot of people say that.
Yeah, for
But,
sure.
you know, well, what type of art do you do actually? Like,
I do mostly pop art, surrealistic, and abstract.
that's tight. Let's break into it a little bit. The abstract, like, what inspired that part?
Just being free, not having to kind of fit into this box of, you know,
I see.
having certain lines that fit a certain way. Just
That's
kind of
cool.
go with the flow.
Thinking about outside of the box, man.
Oh,
That's tight. The surrealism, what inspired that part?
Salvador Dali.
Oh, that's a really good artist right there.
He's a big inspiration for me, for sure.
Any favorite pieces you have from him?
It's kind of hard to choose.
I bet, you know, he has so much.
I don't really have, I would have to say, like a favorite painting because I appreciate art, all types of art. So.
That's good. At least, you know, you appreciate all of it in whole. What was the third one you said?
It was pop art.
Pop art. What inspired that part?
You know, let's see. I would have to say comic book art.
Comic book? Do you have any favorite comics, you know, inspire you?
Oh, Superman, Wonder Woman.
Ah, that's tight. I'm actually a comic collector.
Oh yeah?
That's dope that you know, talking about
I
comics.
mean, this hair is kind of like Rogue.
I know, I
So
noticed.
that's my inspiration was Rogue.
Jesus. Got the X-Men in here now.
Yes.
So what inspired you to paint, like, in general, like all of it, like, you know, like, I know your family paints and stuff, like, outside of that, like, what drove you to, like, be, oh, I want to be an artist, you know, like, by myself and do what I want to do in this, you know?
It didn't happen till I would say maybe college. I took some like private oil painting classes during that time, and I didn't think that I was going to continue on with the art. I thought, oh sure, it's just going to be a hobby. But once I started, I haven't stopped since.
Jesus. How long ago was that?
It's like maybe 10 years ago.
Jesus, that's dope. I mean, at least you continue it, you know, like, you're driving yourself to do it. So what are you painting right now, actually?
Well, I want to do a little beach scene for everyone. I love painting, you know, crazy wavy lines, just because I like to create a lot of stuff that has a lot of energy to it.
Oh, all right. I can see that. I was gonna ask you, because like I see, you know, you use bright colors, vivid colors for the energy. And I was gonna ask you, do you prefer that, or do you prefer dull colors? You know, to make it seem more of a, you know, not a dull painting, but more, I guess, an expressionless one? Or do you like to have it more with motion?
I would say with a lot of motion for sure, but the more the colors contrast for me, the better.
I see. So you usually pick like, oh, like, you know, some black or like some yellow together, or like some red with blue.
Oh yeah.
That's tight. That's good.
Yeah. Do you paint by any chance?
I used to paint, try to paint.
Yeah.
I'm not much of a painter, you know, like I got the hang of it for a bit and then I completely lost it. I'm more of a poet, you know.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah. So, you know, besides painting, what else do you do?
Oh, that's a really big question. No, I do a lot of stuff, but besides that, I am a dancer and I do sing as well. But
Nice.
dancing kind of has taken over my life more than any other aspect of.
Oh, why so?
Well, I teach classes. At the moment, I'm not actually. I haven't danced in 4 months
Oh,
because of tendinitis, which kind of sucks.
no.
Yeah,
That's
so I'm
bad.
not for now. But besides that, yes, it was pretty much my full-time job.
How was that like, you know, teaching people, you know, getting other people to dance with you?
It's fun, for sure.
It's fun.
It's a party. I'm gonna say that. It's a party. You sweat a lot, and you don't really need alcohol.
Oh,
So.
okay. That's dope.
For sure.
That's tight. How does it make you feel, you know, dancing, you know, or at least showcasing your, you know, your dance moves and stuff?
I love it.
You love it?
Yes, I love it. It's something that, I mean, I enjoy the most doing because it's something that I can really connect with people, you know, and I've noticed even in, like, when I first started teaching, it was kind of an accident, actually, because I wasn't supposed to be a dancer.
An accident. What happened there?
It was a little accident. So my mom was a coordinator of a gym at the time, and I was around maybe 21 years old.
Oh, so you're around it a lot then, huh?
Yeah.
That's
So
tight.
she's a dancer, and so she was like, okay, you know, Diana, I know that you took some Zumba classes back in the day, and I really need for you to teach this class for me tomorrow. And I'm like, all right, sure, whatever. Let me just take the challenge. Why not? So after that, it just clicked, you know, and I just didn't stop. I went pretty hard.
That's good. That's good. You know, keep continuing. You know, just like you are, you continue it, you know, throughout these years, and you stay strong about it.
Oh yeah.
What styles of dancing do you use actually? Like, you know, you got salsa, you got breakdancing, you got, you know, other forms like shuffling and whatnot.
Yeah.
Like, what do you teach actually, or like, what do you dance or prefer?
I prefer hip hop and reggae.
That's tight.
Those two would be my main preference for sure. But when it comes to Zumba, it's pretty much everything. You got Latin, cumbia, punta, salsa, everything. So
I've never actually dived into Zumba, but that's tight. I didn't know that, you know, it had many styles in it. But so any artists that you really like to dance to, you know, that really get you going when you're trying to dance and get everybody going too?
like a specific artist, or
Yeah,
just
the specific artist, or you know, any artist.
any artist that gets me going, huh? Oh wow, you gonna put me on the spot with that one, huh?
I am
You know what?
here for that,
Lately,
man.
I will say this because, well, Kali Buds right now.
Who's that?
Really?
I don't know who that is.
Reggae artist?
Oh, I don't.
No?
No.
Oh, yeah, he's pretty cool.
I probably got to get into that. I have friends, and you know, they told me like, oh, listen to this reggae artist, or you know, this person. I know a lot of you know, artistic styles and music are influenced by reggae. You know, you got hip hop, that's the rapping style sometimes,
Oh yeah.
and then you got the instrumental styles from like I forgot, but I know there's a lot of instrumental styles from it, like stoner rock or stoner rap. You know,
Yeah.
but that's dope. That's good. Second, let's see. Sorry about that. So what do you love most about dancing? Like, what is it about dancing that makes you like just want to do it now?
Choreographing.
Choreographing?
Creating.
Do you do a lot of that? Like, you know, planning, or do you do like kind of like Quinces, you know?
Oh yes, I did.
You do?
Yes.
What's it like? Like working with all those people, you know?
With the quinceañeras specifically?
or either or, you know?
Yeah, I mean, I think I just love it. I love to work with people. That's one of the main things, you know, why I teach dance and choreographing, creating all that. I mean, I'm kind of obsessed with creating.
Jesus.
I would have to say that.
That's good.
I think since it's been, I just completed my 7-year Zumba anniversary.
Watch out. That's dope.
In April. And you know, just was able to kind of showcase a little bit of all the routines that I've done throughout the years, and I realized, okay, how many have I done? You know, so I sat there, counted, and I think I had about like almost 200 routines I've done in like a 7-year period.
And do people like always come back? You know, they're like, oh, you know, can you teach us again? Teach us this. Like, yeah.
Yes,
That's
fortunately, I do have that.
Yeah, that's good. I mean, that's not bad. You know, that's a good thing. So has there been a time when like, you know, someone's broken their leg or like hurt themselves in the studio, like, you know?
They broke them. Oh, you know, I will say something did happen recently that was kind of like, oh, that scared me. But I was working at the studio, and this woman, you know, I've worked with many different types of gyms, studios from all types of various dance. So at the studio that I was at, she was doing tango. And the woman, you know, it was like kind of like a weird day because she called that same day and was like, hey, can I have a dance, you know, my last dance lesson, and where I was working at, it was like you had to take like a certain amount of like dance lessons or like packages, so you'd have 10 classes or, you know, whatever, 15.
Yeah.
So she was on her last one, and so she came in, took her class, you know, said hello to her, and she ended up having a stroke right after the class.
Jesus.
Yes. And then she passed away a week later.
No.
So that was one of the scariest
Jesus, so bad.
that happened actually at the studio. And yeah, but you know, it's one of those things that, you know, we all just kind of sit back and appreciate life, you know, like just life in general. And something like that happens.
That's good. I mean, you know, at least something happened. You know, before that, everything was good. You know, she had the last moments with you. They were dancing, taken care of. She was happy. You know, that's good. You know, like, I mean, it's also bad, but yeah. Sorry. I wanted to ask.
You off guard on that one.
No, yeah, it came out of nowhere. I'm like, what?
You're like, whoa.
I've never had that before. But so I want to get to more deeper into your singing. Like, what's it like? You know, what type of styles do you sing?
Well, when it comes to singing, I like singing R&B, pop, even some pop and some reggae as well. So I'll go into like recently I've been just trying to, you know, pick up just a big list of cover songs that I could just memorize.
You have any on YouTube?
I do.
Oh.
I do, yes.
We're gonna talk about that later. Continue.
Yeah, but you know, I would have to say that during my dance career, that's when I was first exposed to music. Of course, with, you know, all the types of music that we are dancing to. But I would go through different types of events and master classes, parties, and all that kind of stuff. And that's when I met like a ton of different musicians. Okay, so that's after meeting these types of musicians, you know, I just decided, hey, why not? Let me try to expand my Zumba career by making big parties and trying to contract these like bands to come and play as we dance, you know?
That's good.
But again, that's where another accident happened.
Ah, more accidents.
Another one, I know.
Tell me,
one.
yeah, we have to know.
So yes, I fell in love with singing.
Oh, really?
And started to just kind of connect with whoever I could. And I was able to form my own band. I got into another reggae band, and I was working with a guitarist at the time to create songs, you know. So we ended up creating like about like 10 to 15 songs or something.
That's a good amount.
It's
like an album.
It's been a while, so I'm like, oh man, I haven't really tapped into that side of me to write lyrics and, you know, be a poet.
It's okay. It's okay.
So, but let's see, I got into music about 5 years ago, gave it maybe like a 2-year break, and last year is when I picked up the piano and just started to kind of go back into music.
That's good, that's good.
So
you're an all-around musician then.
Yeah.
That's good. It's good to, like, you know, expand the branches you already have, you know? But, you know, the R&B singing, like, are there any collabs, any favorite artists that you really like, you know, that you've worked with or you want to work with?
Who I want to work with?
Yeah. Want to work with?
Well, I mean, if we're reaching high, I would love to work with like Alicia Keys. Alicia Keys.
I love Alicia Keys.
Yes. But at the moment, I'm not really necessarily looking for like a collaboration, but I would have to say that in the future, I am looking for a guitarist to work with.
Guitarist? Mm-hmm. There's many here. You gotta look for it.
Yeah.
And you use IG for that a lot, right? Like to expand your reach, to talk to more artists. Do you do that a lot?
Yes.
Yeah.
So recently, with this whole injury that I have, I'm just happy because I now have the chance to connect with different artists. So like with you and like everyone here, I was so excited, you know.
Yes.
So right now, that's actually my main goal, to connect with artists and build my portfolio.
That's good. You know, it's good to get your name out too. Sorry about that. So what does like singing make you feel? Like when you're doing it, you know, like what's the energy around you when you're singing?
I would have to say it is kind of a spiritual moment for me when I sing.
Why so?
Mm-hmm. Well, because I think that for me, when I mean, art, music, science, philosophy, it's all connected, you know? So it's like when you're doing all these things, in my opinion, I mean, you kind of have this, you know, kind of like a spiritual
little journey.
Because it's like you're like, you know, tapping in here.
Yeah.
So that's how I feel. I feel like I am tapping into my soul. It's getting all artsy here, but it's true.
You ever get a little emotional, like singing, you know, like you're so into the piece and you just like, you know,
yes,
start dropping a tear or something?
Oh yeah, but I just try not to have anyone, look at me when I'm doing it. But yes.
Have you ever had a time where you had to combine your arts, like singing and dancing? You have to do it at the same time.
That would be a dream.
That would be a dream.
Yes.
You should do it sometime.
What I have done was I have combined dance and art.
How? I want to know.
That was dope. So last year I threw a ginormous Selena Zumba party.
What?
So I had all these chicks coming in with like bustiers, and so everyone just looked so cute. So I decided, okay, how can I have like almost like a crossover album, kind of like Selena did with the English and the Spanish. So I did the music and the dance. So I created this like ginormous Selena cutout of like her body.
Oh.
And I had people just like take pictures with it, And I mean, it was cute because not everyone wanted to wear bustier, so they just thought, okay, why not be Selena for a day?
That's cool. That's cool. Like, do you do that every year, or it's just like a random thing you just wanted to come up on?
I do try to do it every year. Yes.
That's good.
A big party.
Do a lot of does it usually get packed, or is it like?
I have about I would say like maybe 50 people that go to these events.
Oh, that's not that bad actually.
Yeah,
that's good. That's a good amount. So is it just you dancing, or you have your little posse in the back?
Oh, we got a little posse in the back,
You can introduce them too, like give them a little props.
Well, Jazz, I really hope that you're watching this, but yes, my girl Jazz, her mom Earls. But I mean, we have a really big community that we just all make these events awesome.
That's good.
So what I'll do is I'll invite maybe 6 to 7 instructors, and the good thing about Zumba, it's kind of like with arts. Everyone has their own style, their own style of dance. So it's like I come in with like the reggae and the hip hop feel. I have another one that's like more into like bandas and zapateado.
Yeah.
And you have someone that's more into salsa. So it's cool to kind of combine all of those.
That's good. Like I see the creativity, kicking in. That's really dope.
Yes.
You ever?
I try to expand that every day.
That's good. I mean, it's always good to branch out, like I said. So, break it down for us. Like, any singers that really inspire you now? Like, any current singers that you just wanna sing with or so?
Any current singers?
Mm-hmm.
The moment I would have to say, you know what? Yes, I do. I was thinking, wait, who? Well, me and my boyfriend actually. That would be my next collab.
Oh, what does he do?
Well, he is a poet as well.
Oh, watch out. That's good.
And he's an MC. So he's really, really good. Like his inspiration is like Wu-Tang and Nas and stuff. So I mean who doesn't? So it's like that would be like our thing, is like we want to collaborate and that type of,
What's his artist name?
He's working on it, but he's on IG as Mike Flex.
Oh, you should invite him out. We usually have shows here.
He was supposed to come, but had to work.
It happens, it's all good. Are you thinking about coming to the next open mic? Showcasing your art, maybe singing a little.
That sounds fun. Actually, I don't really know much about it.
Oh, well, I mean, we have them every possibly like every month or so.
Okay.
Once a month or maybe twice if we can. But there's vendors. You can sell merch if you have any. You can live paint. You can face paint if you want. Usually we have singers or poets and rappers like myself and Hoken. He's a beat maker, producer. You could come out sometime, support, show your stuff off, get to know more people, get to know more people you can work with,
Yeah.
But that's good, like you and your boyfriend, you guys should make a song, definitely, and present it sometime.
That would be awesome for sure.
Just keep it low key and then bam.
Definitely.
Hit him with it.
Definitely keeping it low key.
Yeah. So, I want to know a little more about your art, actually. So, anything else you want to add to about your art, what you aspire to do with it, or any goals you want to reach with it?
Well, let's see. Well, for now, like I had said, I want to do more of like building my portfolio. But later, I do want to expand with just selling prints. But honestly, it's really hard to just sell art.
Yeah,
So
it is.
what I want to do is create art that you can use,
Oh,
or art that, you know, it's like, yeah, and just not the normal.
oh,
So what I have done in the past is I painted like on shoes and heels and things like that.
okay,
So
there we go.
I want to try to do, you know, to do a little bit more of that sort of route.
You should try not tie dyes, but like, you know, I think making your own shirts would be really good too. You know, sweaters,
Yeah.
you know, backpack. The backpack parts, I know a lot of people used to use them in high school. I'm not sure if people do now, but you know, but I think backpacks would be a really good one. Everybody's using them, you know.
Definitely.
I brought my own, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, like any events that you want to go to present your art or your singing, you know. stuff like
I
that?
do have a couple events next year that I do want to look into, but I know that there's, I just got into an art group last year
Oh,
in PB, and so they're more connected with all of the art shows and things like that. So whenever they kind of like invite me, hey, you know, like there's this art show going on, like come on and join us. Like, oh yeah, sure. So I mean, for now, that's kind of like what I've been doing, but you know, since I guess I am kind of new to the art world, you can say. So that's why like I'm here to collaborate. I'm here to get to know people, to get to, you know, maybe we could do a painting together. I mean, you know,
not?
so
why not? We got a couple artists here you maybe want to collab with sometime, you know? Like we had Joe in the first hour, he's a painter.
for sure.
We got graph artist, also the owner of Zapotec, Efren, who used to be a graph artist. He still does, you know. Well, he wants to collab, you know, he doesn't want to say it, but but yeah, that's good, you know, like so more questions, more hard questions actually. If you had a chance to go back into the past and, you know, tell your younger self like, oh, you're gonna be this and that, well, what would you actually tell them, you know?
Wow, hitting me with those deep questions, huh? I'm just kidding. Let's see. Where would I tell my younger self? Just don't be afraid to be yourself.
That's a good one. That's a really good answer.
Yeah.
Any art you want to present to them, you know, like to your younger self, be like, oh, I drew this, you know?
Yeah.
A lot.
Oh, yeah.
That's good.
For sure.
All right, now for foodie questions. What's your favorite food?
Pizza.
Oh man, I love pizza.
Yeah.
So like any favorite toppings, you know, like stuff like that?
I'm gonna be a little weird, but I love olives.
Olives are good, they're not that bad.
Olives on my pizza.
I have friends that like anchovies on them. I don't know, you know. And everybody likes seafood, but I don't know about on pizza, like pineapple and such.
Pineapple's not seafood though.
No, I mean like, but it's just like weird toppings, you know. Like,
Oh, like weird toppings. Got it. Yeah.
yeah. So, anything else like you want to tell the art, you know, the fans, viewers, like about your art, about your singing, dancing, you know, or any advice you want to tell young artists?
Well, what I would suggest, I guess, to young artists is definitely not to be afraid to be yourself, because that's something that I think that I struggled with as a, you know, my younger self. Because if you don't, then I feel like you hinder yourself from finding your own style. You know, so.
That's good. That's good. You know, everybody heard that. You know, that's good.
You pray for yourself.
So we're gonna go into break at the moment. Any last words?
No, not really.
No. All right. Well, this is D Paints, D Grooves. You can find her on Instagram. Any other links you have?
Shadow. Well, and my YouTube account as well. If you guys want to follow along.
What is it?
You know, it's just look me up under D Groove.
D Groove?
On YouTube, yes. I have about 100 videos you can follow along to. So
There you
if
go.
guys wanna dance
More
along.
information about her, more in depth of who she is and how she dances. All right.
Que lo nuestro crezca cada día más, porque somos algo más.
Something told me
Bend the brush. Make those little leaves and branches just pop right out at you. There he comes. Hey, little son of a gun's hiding your brush, and you just have to push him out. This is your world, your creation. It's your world, your creation.
Come to Minnesota. It is the best state of all the states in the United
So easy to give up, so easy to give up, so easy to give up, so easy give up. The feeling of knowing all will end.
Something told me it was over, in my soul, in my soul.
Welcome back. It's the Eskwilax Hour. We got deep paints again. So, all right, let's jump into it. What art piece do we have here?
Can you hear me?
Uh,
Can you hear me?
hey Marcos, can you hear her?
I'm sorry.
check here.
It's green, but it was not on.
You should be
Have a little technical difficulties. It's all good though. It happens. It's live and raw. That's how we do it here. You know? You know we're good though. Are we good? Say something?
Testing? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Okay.
All right, cool. All right, we're good. We're back.
Hey!
All right. So what art piece do we have here actually?
Well, the first one here is called Regeneration. So what I decided to do was sort of like starting from death to life.
Oh. I see all the colors. It represents it. I can see it, you know? Is that a bird?
Yes. It's a crow on the bottom.
There's a crow in the bottom?
Yes. You see it?
Oh, I see
It's
it
like
now.
hidden in the...
That's tight. That's tight. Like, what inspired you to do this one actually?
This one, when I first became a Christian, actually.
Very religious then. That's cool.
I wouldn't say that, but yeah.
So it was pretty much the death and rebirth of yourself, you
Yes.
know? That's
There we
really
go.
cool. So this next one right here, what inspired this? What is it called, you know?
Well, for this one, I love mermaids. Let's say that.
That's cool.
I think that nowadays, I don't know, I feel like most girls want to either be a mermaid or, I don't know.
Mermaids are cool. They're, you know, mythical,
Yeah,
legendary.
something mythical, so.
That's tight though.
But this one, I created it also as just sort of like pollution awareness, because she's kind of holding herself here, you know, and just kind of going through the ocean. She's beautiful, but she's also, you know, part of the environment. She
Yeah.
can't help it.
Suffocating, you know, getting polluted. That's dope, huh?
So for this slide, and it's a little mini picture, you can't really see it, but
There you go.
this year I was part of the Lexus art show. So I have my little pieces next to me there. So that was an awesome opportunity to be able to combine Lexus cars and art.
Did you paint any cars?
No, I didn't.
Ah.
I didn't paint any cars.
That's tight though. Outfit looks nice too.
Thanks.
All right. Oh, this one. Was this a part of your dance event last year?
That one wasn't. This is actually maybe a month ago. I just drew this or
That's
painted
nice.
this.
Well, so what mood were you in like when you drew this one right here?
I was probably listening to like Beady Beady Bom Bom or something when this came up. Well, I called this one Beady Beady Pop Art.
Ah, that's nice.
So,
Very creative.
I wanted to do something more of like a pop art style Selena, because there's so many different types of Selena art there that's like, you know, realistic, and I wanted something a little bit more
Pop art, you know, something you can throw on your backpack and stuff, you know?
something
That's
different.
tight. That's tight. I like the roses in the back too.
Oh, thanks. And this one is also kind of tried to get out of my creative box by adding the jewels on her bustier. You can kind of see it on
I
there.
see. That's tight though. You ever like throw in like, you know, physical things onto your paintings? Like, you know, what is it called? The beads or like
Jewels and
yeah, stuff like that.
For
Yeah,
sure.
that's tight.
I've done like yarn, bottle caps.
Oh, that bottle caps. I've seen a lot of art like that. It's pretty tight.
Yeah.
So, do you have any other art that we can like get into? Like, you know, pieces that are not seen on your Instagram or like, you know, any other stuff like that?
I do, yes. I am working on Scarface painting that I started actually 12 years ago.
Oh, that's a long time.
So I'm also trying to kind of get back into finishing old projects.
That happens a lot. That happens a lot. I have like, you know, one song done and like, I'm like, oh, it's not done yet. No, the project's not done, but the next one's there. It's right there. So what's going on right here? Where are you at?
So this, yes, in the beginning of my Christianity, I decided to do some live art at the church. I forgot what scripture that was inspired by, but
And you do a lot of paintings for your churches and stuff, or no?
not so much anymore.
But they keep the art there, right?
Yeah,
Oh, that's
for
tight.
sure.
That's tight. You ever think about selling your art sometimes? You know?
I do. I was on Etsy.com, but again, it's very challenging website. So
It is. It's very competitive.
yes.
So we saw another. Oh, there it is. What? So what's going on right here actually? Is that the one you're talking about?
Yes, that's a Selena cutout that I made.
Oh, and they're just standing behind it.
Yeah.
That's so cool. That's really tight. How long did that take you actually?
I don't know, maybe like 2 days.
Well, that's not that bad.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's kind of a bad picture, but yeah, I mean, it looked cool when you were there.
And you dressed up as her. How cool is that?
Yes, I did.
Where'd you get the clothes at? Like,
No, that's not me. That's her. that's Selena on the bottom. I wish that was me.
I can't see that well, but that's tight though, you know? So that other, there we go. There's another one.
There's another one.
So what's this post about?
Okay, so after the class, my friend tagged me like on this article on Facebook, and she's like, "Is that you on there?"
What?
So it's this Latino website that caters mostly to like young Latinos. So it's like a bunch of articles on like politics and how to make pozole and things like that. But they chose my 2 of my videos as like one of their like top 10 Selena Zumba videos to follow along to.
There you go. You're catching buzz now.
So
Wow.
that was pretty cool.
Anything cool they said there? Like, or what were they talking about? You know, like, did they get in depth into like your event?
No, they didn't. No.
I mean, that's cool though. At least you know you got the front page of that.
That I mean that was awesome because, oh yeah, that's one of the ones, Disco Melody. Yeah. So if you guys ever go on YouTube, want to follow along to a Selena warm up, here we go. Yeah.
That's tight. And you do a lot of videos, huh? Like you said, so what's up with that? Like, you know.
Oh yeah, that's another obsession I have for sure. Videos.
Videos. Just you like to document everything you do.
I just have a lot of ideas. You know, I have a lot of choreography up in here, so I just try to put it out there as much as I can. At the moment, I can't because of my injury, but once I'm back, oh yeah.
That's good.
More videos to come.
Can't wait.
Me too.
So like, you have anything like planned that you want to do like for your dancing choreography? You know, like any artists that inspire you to do it right now? Like I guess dance routines. What I'm trying to say.
Dance routines. Yes, I mean I do have plans. Unfortunately, I'm not sure when I'll be going back into the dance scene at the moment. But once I am back, I do have a couple of dancers that I am very inspired by, and I would love to take their classes. Like there's this chick on Instagram, like Mary Poppins or something. So she does a bunch of like pop lock and drop, and it's super dope.
Oh Jesus!
Yes.
That sounds fun.
But besides that, I think the only thing that I will be concentrating on is, because of my injury, I want to cater a little bit to the dance community in those regards. So I want to bring awareness to like my fellow athletes about recovery. Yes, because it's very, very important for.
Oh, very. You know,
Yes.
like I know they get put down. People are like, oh, you know, he's weak or something like that. But just be strong about it and keep moving on. You know.
Oh yeah, trying to stay positive.
So you're a model as well?
That wasn't supposed to be on there. I have, yes, done some modeling shoots. I want to do more of like an artsier kind of art shoots. I work with one photographer closely. His name's Leslie. He does a lot of very dark, I wouldn't really say emo, but sort of.
You could say emo. That's tight.
I don't know if you would really like for me to say that, but yeah, it's like a dark.
I mean, Joe said it's fine.
Kind of emo-ish, photography.
So what's going on right here?
So this Wu-Tang actually reposted my heels
What?
that I painted or that I drew.
That's
So
tight.
that was freaking awesome. That made my 2015.
Wow, that's really cool. Who's that over there? Your boyfriend?
No, I don't know who that guy is. It's because I think they put him on there because he had like the Wu-Tang like shape on his chest. You see that?
Yeah.
So yeah, that's me on the left, obviously, and then the heels.
How long did that take you actually?
I think that took me like a week.
Jesus. Were those your favorite heels? You know, you just want to touch them up?
No, you know what? They were a size too small, so I was like, let me just draw on them, just because I was bored.
That's reasonable.
And then that's what happened.
That's cool. Like, what type of paints do you use, like, for that? You know, like, clothing?
Leather paint.
Leather paint?
Leather paint.
What's so like? Why is it good? Like, why is it preferable?
I like it more because it's like I could tell that the quality of the paint is better, in my opinion.
Do you recommend it to like other people?
Oh yeah, like if anyone ever wants to do like you know, paint on shoes, purses, whatever, it's called Eskwilax paint.
Eskwilax paint. There you go.
Paint. I
So-
have actually a little bottle there I could show you guys because.
You want to show it off?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
This one right here?
Oh no, actually, just bring the whole little.
All right. Go. Another thing. All right. Here you go.
Thank you, I appreciate it. Oh yeah, right here. This right here is like my best friend. Right there.
There you go. That's what she uses on
your purses.
clothing,
This
fabrics. Where can you get that actually?
Online.
Online? Only online?
Only online.
Oh, there you go. What other paints do you use, like, for any other projects?
Just basic acrylic, you know, and just oil paints. I mean,
You want to show it for them?
yeah, just basic. I mean, hey, there you go. $5 paints.
That's tight.
Create $1 million paintings, hopefully.
Oh, there you go. That's how it is. You know, use what you got. So, what's going on in this picture here? You know,
Okay, so you know how I told you that I was into like trying to collaborate with musicians? So I met this cumbia band called Shue in downtown LA, and they asked me to choreograph for their music video. So this is during my blonde hair days. So this was hilarious, but we decided, all right, let's learn this choreography in a week. And we were dancing like no shoes on and just a ton of rocks. So we had to sit there with our arms up, like twirling and stuff and smiling, and like we were dying so bad. We're like, this shit really hurts.
Oh
you know?
God.
But yeah, that was funny. It was good times.
That's dope. Do they still come around? You know, like, or are they still around here?
Yeah, they are. Yeah, you definitely look them up on Instagram.
That's tight. Do you know? Oh, here you go. Sorry about that. So what's popping right here? You know, what's happening?
So this, in the beginning of my Zumba career, I went pretty hard, and me and my friend, actually, I called her up and I said, hey, do you want to just go on tour? Just go on tour. She said, okay, sure. So we went from LA to Florida, and this was in Georgia. So this was one of our master classes that we that they hosted for us.
Master classes. What's that?
A master class is well, Zumba master class is like pretty much hardcore Zumba, 2 hours instead of 1 hour.
They're just like going at it.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
Yes.
Does it get tiring, like when you do those master classes?
Yes. Oh yeah.
Pretty sure no one's used to it yet, you know?
I mean, after I think we go to like, I don't know, like a Mexican restaurant and get like a fat thing of nachos because it's so much.
I bet. Just bringing so much like calories there, you know? That's tight. That's like, do you recommend like beginners going into that one to get a, or do you just want to like, you know, like be like, oh, like, you know, go into the beginner classes?
Yes, definitely. Especially for like women that are just barely starting to like, you know, get into the workout scene. Zumba is perfect.
So it was like, also like that, like, well, why would you like, you know, tell someone or recommend them taking the Zumba class? What does it promote? What does it get into, you know?
Well, it promotes endorphins, so you're happy. That is like the biggest thing for me because I mean, in the beginning, people kind of go in and they kind of, oh, I'm a little nervous to take the class, and then by the end, they're like, oh my God, what song was that you were playing by the end? So, yeah, I mean, it promotes happiness.
You see a lot of people growing there, right?
Oh yes.
Definitely. That's what you strive for. That's really cool. Like, you know, like I like to see that too. Like that's why seeing seeing people like grow is one thing I try to do with music too. And like wherever I go, and like you know, just try to bring people up. Right? And I know the world's a little cruel sometimes. You know, it could bring you down, but just try to you know, promote happiness as much as you can.
Oh yeah.
That's good. So, oh, the slide's gone. Trying to think of some more tricky questions. Oh, there it is. So, what's going on right here?
Okay, so this was one of, I've done some TV appearances. This is just with one of the studios that I worked at. I wasn't talking that day, but this is Marla, she's awesome. We were doing like a segment on how dancing is good for people that have like dementia and things like that, like once you start forgetting things. So
Really?
So that was cool.
How does that help dementia actually? Like, I've never heard about that.
Well, because it helps to just kind of remember things, you know, so it's like, it's all about repetition. So it's like if you're going to dance class and you're doing the same steps and things like that. So it's like, I've worked with women that, you know, at first they were like, oh, I can't remember certain steps. And then after maybe like 6 to 8 months, all of a sudden they're able to remember things that they couldn't before.
That's
I
really
mean, it's
cool.
not like a ginormous, you know.
Oh, that's ginormous, you know.
Yes, it is.
That's
for
really
sure.
cool, you know. Like, I actually never heard about that, but like, you know, is it like a worldwide known thing, or is it like, you know, just you guys just kind of started it?
No, I mean, it's science. I mean, for sure. It's,
That's really tight. I've never actually heard about that, but that's
I
dope.
mean, that's one of the things with the classes that I also promote, is that it promotes, what's the word? Coordination.
Coordination.
And so that's what helps with
All
older
right.
people.
I feel you. That's tight. So what's going on right here?
Oh, that was the Selena party. I was,
Oh, that's a lot of people actually.
that was fun.
Any, you know, new people that you got to meet? Any like, you know, known heads that you got to know about, or like?
Yeah, I mean, this class was just mostly, I would have to say it's my dance family, you know. So we all just collaborated together to make this happen. We had one girl that went. Oh, I don't know if she's in the picture there, but she has like her own like show online as well. She does like a wellness show.
Oh, that's nice.
What's her name? Like Griselda, I think is her name.
Griselda. That's tight.
Oh, and this is the creator of Zumba. I met him at a Zumba DVD release party.
The original creator?
The original creator of Zumba.
What?
His
That's
name's
crazy.
Beto. He's like in his late 50s, and he looks great. He has like 6-pack.
It's all that
abs and
Zumba.
everything.
It's all that Zumba working out. That's tight. Any questions that you asked him, or like, you know, stuff that you wanted to know about him?
I think I was just so starstruck. I couldn't ask. I was like, picture, please. So that was it.
Any questions you would ask him if you had the chance again?
Oh yeah. I mean, what inspires him to do his choreography?
That's tight. Like, I didn't even know there was like a. Well, I thought like, you know, it was older than that, but that's crazy that, you know, I just kind of like you ran into him, or what? Did you run into him, or just like?
Well, we went to the event. It was me and like a big group of us, and so I guess it was like right when Zumba came out with like one of their first DVDs, and so they had sent out like only 50 invitations, and whoever can grab them first, and so we were able to.
What?
And
That's
that,
really tight.
I mean, yeah, that was a lot of fun. I think Nikki Hilton was there too. Yes, Nikki Hilton was there.
Who's that?
Paris Hilton's sister.
Oh, okay. I mean, the last name sounds familiar, but I didn't know who she was. Oh, you're over here singing. Were you?
Yes.
Um,
So this is the Monte Cristos. That was the name of our band.
And that's the band you made like 10 songs with?
Oh no, this is the band that I had created actually.
Oh, and this is like new?
This was old school.
So what type of music did you guys play? Like, you know, mainly acoustic, I can see that, but like anything else, like styles, you know?
So we did top 40. Brittany, the girl in the middle, she was the one that would do mostly like, I don't know, she was more like, I don't even know I can't even think of the word, but she's saying like a lot of like John Mayer stuff and things like that. And I was like, can I cover Nicki Minaj, Dr. Dre? So I was doing like all the rhyming and she was singing that actually.
That's tight,
for
that's
that, so that
tight.
was fun.
I mean, at least, you know, like the music taste is like, you know, it differs from each artist inside the band, you know?
Yeah.
What about the guitarist? Like, what was up with him?
Well, I mean, It's funny that you're asking me about him, but yeah, he's actually one of my good friends, and I still do talk to him. But he actually has cancer, but so he's not playing anymore. I was like, oh, wow.
He can still play, but
yeah, but he's it's yeah, I don't know, it's kind of a touchy subject there, but yeah.
That's okay. It happens. So any artists you're looking to work with right now? Make more bands, you know, or is it just like you know, mostly hip hop? You're not looking into metal or like, you know, punk or something like that?
No. I was like, no, sorry.
That's okay.
You know what? Jazz.
Jazz.
Yes.
So what's up with that then? Like, what interests you about it?
It's kind of random, but I saw Amy Winehouse documentary. And after that, I was like, I should probably look into just some jazz artists. So,
that's cool.
And the only reason why I say this is because I don't know, I think I like went to go and sing karaoke with my friends one time, and I had a couple drinks. I was like, I want to sing Rehab. Why not? And after that, I was like, you know what? I think maybe I can do a little bit more jazzier stuff.
You want to sing a real quick piece?
Oh, no. Is it? No. No, I'm okay right now. I wasn't prepared, or else I would have done my singing.
It's okay. I mean, we got a little bit of water in the bag. But that's cool.
You guys want to hear me sing, huh?
I mean, I think everybody does. You can if you want. You don't have to, you know?
Yeah, you're going to put me on the spot.
That's okay.
Maybe for the next one, which I told Marco, I was like, all right, maybe for the next one we'll do
definitely.
some singing and some dancing.
Yeah, like, you know. Sorry?
Future events.
Any future events, you know, you're doing?
At the moment, no. I just want to work on meeting new people and building my portfolio.
That's good.
Your IG, maybe?
Any links they could find you at, web stores right now? You know?
Besides my Instagram?
Yeah.
And my YouTube account.
Actually, you should say both of them.
Oh, yes. So I have D-Paint and sorry, I was like, what's the little thing on the bottom? D-Groove.
D-Paints is for her paintings, you know, all her art, where she goes, and, you know, maybe galleries if she goes to them.
Yes.
D-Grooves is the other one, right?
D-Groove.
That's for her dancing. You can check out her classes, you know, her instructor, her choreography, and all the students that she has. You know, any place we can hear your singing, you know?
It is on YouTube.
Oh, it's on YouTube.
Yes.
All right. So you said D-Grooves?
Yes.
All right. Web stores, you know, like where you sell stuff?
At the moment, they're closed.
They just buy them personally then. There you go. Any last words for the audience?
No, but I want to say thank you guys, all of you guys here for having me here. So.
Oh, definitely. You know, like, glad to have you.
I had a good time.
All right. Well, and thank you for tuning in. This is the Eskwilax Hour. Your host, Slow Q, D-Paints. Peace.
Number 8. Take 1.
These little son of a guns hiding your brush, you just have to push them out.
The Eskwilax Hour, shooting live from Boa Heights since 2015. La hora del Eskwilax en vivo desde 2015. De Boa Heights.